Ah, good evening, and welcome to the Raven House of Mysterious Happenings. Do you like lawyers? Well, that question probably depends on your own personal experiences with them. However, I do think you are going to like Mickey Haller, the defense attorney who is known as the Lincoln Lawyer and was created by mystery novelist Michael Connelly, as we take a look at the film adaptation of his novel, which opened in theaters today. So, here we go. The Lincoln Lawyer. Now, this film is a mystery thriller by Lionsgate Films, and it stars Matthew McConaughey as Mickey Haller. Mickey Haller is a defense attorney known as the Lincoln Lawyer, mainly because he spends a lot of his office time traveling around in his Lincoln Town Car, being driven by his chauffeur, Earl. Mickey has decided to take a case involving a young man named Louis Rollier. He's played by Ryan Phillippe. Louis is charged with aggravated sexual battery of a young woman he met in a nightclub and has later supposedly assaulted her in her apartment. Louis says he's innocent, said he had nothing to do with it, he never laid a hand on her, and he needs Mickey to defend him. Mickey takes the case, and as he digs into his story, or Louis's story, and looks at the police report, he starts to be reminded of another case he was involved in, a murder case many years ago, and some similarities, which makes him wonder what may be going on. And he has his investigator friend, a man named Frank Levin, who's played by William H. Macy, to do some more digging. The story takes a couple of interesting, plot twists, and about halfway through there is another murder that occurs, which really kind of changes the tone of the film, and it becomes a lot more of a thriller, and a lot more just keeps adding to the twists of this story. The film itself is great. I absolutely loved it. I don't want to give away too many story points because there's plenty of plot twists in this one, but I will say that for mystery lovers, this is a great film to watch. Matthew McConaughey does a tremendous job as Mickey Haller. He's charming, and he's kind of a slick attorney, and maybe not 100% honest, but he definitely is goes through a lot of changes. Starting out as kind of a slick attorney, but as the story progresses, he begins to wonder about what it really means to be a defense attorney, and he has some doubts as this case progresses, and it's really, you can see Matthew McConaughey. He does a great job with the range of the role. Ryan Phillippe as Louis does a great job as well. He says he's innocent, but you can kind of see a bit of a, he's hiding something, and he kind of has a really kind of a deadpan look about him, and it's like you want to believe him, but you're not sure. Does he know something he's not willing to talk about? Marisa Tomei plays Maggie McPherson, who works in the district attorney's office. She and Mickey Haller are former lovers. They even have a daughter together, but they're kind of estranged now, mainly because she works with the DA and he's a defense attorney. They're kind of on opposite sides of the lawyer spectrum there. And William H. Macy as the investigator, Frank, he's a joy to watch. I haven't seen him in film for a little while, but he does a great job. He kind of brings a little bit of humor and fun to the proceedings. It was good to see him in a great role. And one other I want to mention is Lawrence Mason, who plays the driver of the Lincoln, Earl. It's not a big part, but he does a good job, and his character even helps out at one time. So the whole cast is great, and there's plenty of twists to the story. And I haven't read the book, The Lincoln Lawyer, but I know Michael Connelly's reputation, all the books he's written, and And this film really makes me want to go out and pick up that book as well. So it's a great story, and this is like one of those films that mystery lovers we really look forward to. It's kind of a hard-boiled modern-day story. If you can kind of replace a defense attorney with a private eye, but it really works. Matthew McConaughey just makes it work. We spend almost all the time in the film with him, and he really carries it well, like a pro. And it's got great directing and good use of the city of Los Angeles, and with all the sunshine and the seedy elements, it really works. So I highly recommend The Lincoln Lawyer. It's a great film. Well, that's about it. Thank you, as always, for listening.